It's not necessarily going to change the world, but hopefully it will put discussion up there.
And do you think that your music can actually do something about that? Or
No.
Then why? What do you want?
I think what it can do is engage and cause a discussion on the subjects, and I don't think that listening to a song is going to make you go, bang, I've changed my life. But hopefully it'll bring some of these subjects to your attention, or to the attention of others, or to the attention of people that can make a difference, or can kind of... just things like trying to set up more schemes and give more options in small towns, so there's other things to do than just get smashed and drunk. And if someone who listens to it happens to work at a council or happens to work somewhere, then that can make a difference. And even on an individual level, if people who are going out every week and doing that hear that and then discuss it on their night out, it might start to make them think, well, let's go and do something else. Let's go and somewhere else. It's not necessarily going to change the world, but hopefully it will put discussion up there.
And to change someone, you don't always necessarily have to speak directly to them. Those conversations, I don't know, I'm trying to stop you committing knife crime, but I've got no means to directly talk to you. But by talking about it here, hopefully that sets in motion a change that eventually affects you. We know we're not, like the typical kid in the UK that commits knife crime, we are a long way from their idols or influences or spokespeople. So us talking about it, the reason we're not heavily negative is because we know we can't speak directly, and we just want to start that conversation, which is what he's just said. But I've done it with more arm movements and really, and at you, like really focused, really trying to change things.
Yeah, the message is important in music, right?
Yeah, massively so.
When you go abroad, like in Germany, and does it really? Do people really understand them?
I find it fascinating quite how much they do understand. Obviously, like Holland, well, the Netherlands as a whole, Belgium, the language barrier isn't exactly massive. You speak English better than most English people, so that's fine. But when we went to Germany, we did expect it to be like really hard work, but because of the nature of the internet, because so much music's becoming accessible, so much of all culture is spreading, and because there's so much in English, it seems to be driving certain countries to speak English. Like when we were in Poland, we didn't expect anyone at all, but obviously everyone in Poland speaks English. I didn't meet anyone who didn't. I had to ask an old lady with shopping bags at the time, and she spoke better English than my mum.